we provide the injunctions, we provide the practices to allow our students very quickly to begin experience these states, these depths, with guidance and help, because just putting somebody down there is kind of scary. If you don't know what you're getting into, you probably run out scared. But our students are very quickly being able to access these depths through using the different methodologies, the binaural and the holosync, and a deep ongoing meditation that was only available to maybe spiritual geniuses before, or monastics, or people that could really dedicate several hours a day for years and years and years, 10, 15 years of monastic practice. We're finding that we can start accessing that very quickly. So that's extraordinary, that recovery. And early on in the formulation, I was talking to this dear old gentleman. He was somewhat of an evangelical fundamentalist Christian, and I was laying it out there, and he said, "This is not just for addicts, is it?" And I was like, bingo, that's it.
That's right.
And in integral recovery, we allow and we challenge not just the identified patient, as they say in psychologies, but the whole family to begin their own integral recovery practices. So it's not just the addict or who's suffering from addiction who shows up to a treatment center. It is the whole family that begins these practices. Beautiful. So that there's a whole field of new depth and new health that emerges from the model.
That's gorgeous, and just to get, I mean, that's so gorgeous, and and in the sense of just expanding on what you've already said, and kind of making it take it really clear and deep. So we've talked about unique self as something that fills the empty space and allows for recovery from addiction to recovery of unique self. John's now introduced, a second methodology, which we might call a bridge methodology to unique self. And he's talked about, holosync as an example of, neurotechnology, which allows one, through listening to it, right, to gain access to very, advanced states of, alpha and theta consciousness. And delta, thank you. And John makes a really stunning point in his article on integral recovery, which is
Soon to be a book.
Right, soon to be a book, which is somewhat as follows. And let me try and expand on it a little bit. The addict, right, or the voice of the addict in ourselves, right? Let's take it from third person to first person, right? The addict, right, the voice of the addict seeks a state experience.
Absolutely.
Of course, right?